Hello, my dear friends. I suppose you are all doing well. Yes, in the body, in the soul, and the spirit. Why am I speaking about these three components, my dear friends? Yes, a human being has these three components: body, soul, and the spirit. Body, as we know, we started in the womb of our mother, and we come out to the world and we live, and yes, almost 100 years a human being can live, and some die before, very sadly. But at the same time, the body has a development and it has its own years, and at the end it ceases to live. The soul is something which is actually coming with the body, and it lives with the body, and at the end of the life, the soul goes to God, and it evolves and it enjoys according to the concrete experiences which the body has given to the soul, and it will have its own life ahead. And in the Christian philosophy, we speak about the spirit. The spirit is something which just belongs to God, and that is a presence in every human being, that God is there. This aspect, my dear friends, which is also spoken or written by St. Paul to the Romans, which we are hearing at this weekend or on Sunday, my dear friends. The Spirit of God will not allow us to perish. The Spirit of God will give always strength to live according to the will of God. The Spirit of God cannot be killed. The Spirit of God which will always enable us to become godly, my dear friends. That is why St. Paul is saying that if you have the Spirit of God, He will give the resurrection. He will give you enormous life. My dear friends, many of the human beings, they just live just for the body. They just enable us what is good for the body. But they don't understand there is also a soul which has actually all the repercussions what the body is doing. That means all the things what we do as good things and all the things which we do falsely, this all will have the soul. That means the soul has to enjoy, or it will also have difficult times according to the life which the human being is doing. And the Spirit of God is always in us, which enables us actually to be godly more and more. That is why we have to listen to the Spirit of God. Especially in Buddhism, they speak about meditation. That means you have to go into yourself, and you have to see that everything is only ignorance, and you have to come out of the ignorance, and you have to purify yourselves and so on. But in Christianity, in the Christian thought, we speak that the Spirit of God is in us, and we have to feel godly with the Spirit of God. It is in a way of meditation, in a way of reflection which a human being has to do, and every time he has to go through this life, but he will have the Spirit of God at the end, and the Spirit of God will go back to God eternally. That means, my dear friends, we are actually beings for eternal life. We are not just for this world. Whether we are living 5 years, 10 years, 50 years, or 100 years, we belong to eternal life because the Spirit of God is living with us, my dear friends. Jesus could feel it. Jesus could enjoy it with resurrection in this world, my dear friends, that He is coming back to life, and that is the Spirit of God which we are enjoying also in our life. That means we have to forget about the material things very much. We should not concentrate very much on the material things or the bodily things, my dear friends. The Spirit of God should enable us to become godly, to become better than many living beings. Unfortunately, many human beings do not reach this stage, my dear friends. They are just fed up with petty things in this world. But we have to see that there is eternal life which is given through the Spirit of God. So let us try, although it is a difficult philosophy, we can try, my dear friends, to hear the Spirit of God in us so that we can live a good life and it will be good for body and soul. I wish you all the best and we'll see you again. Bye-bye.